Good evening and thank you for joining us on this Christmas Day. But it's hardly the holiday thousands in central Canada and the Maritimes imagined. They've been huddled in the cold for days because of the ice storm that took down power lines. In Toronto alone, there are still about 70,000 customers in the dark. And as Christina Stevens reports, there is growing frustration over how long it's taking to get the lights back on.
See the ice?
It is literally freezing inside Mirwais Khan's house. His family can't stay here any longer, but he doesn't know where to turn.
It's quite difficult. There's no heat. It's frozen everywhere. We just planning to go out with my kids, 6 kids in the house. And I'm not sure where shall we go. The rooms are frozen.
No power means no communication, so he didn't know warming centers have been set up. The centers are getting busier, and the frustration is growing.
Yeah, I'm concerned that the fact that some people in the cities have 4 days without power, freezing their homes, and the mayor still hasn't declared an emergency. There's something wrong with this issue. Like, people are freezing their homes. It's not a small thing, you know, like the community center is packed full.
This is not a state of emergency. State of emergency is basically when the whole city's paralyzed.
The mayor says declaring a state of emergency may have just panicked people, but adds it's been a very challenging time, particularly for first responders.
There's been 9,655 fire trucks deployed in the last 4 days. 668 fire calls. EMS, approximately 5,000.
Hydro crews are working around the clock. The largest outages have first priority.
Really trying to focus on where can we get the largest bang for the buck, if you will, with apartments and other homes that have been out along those laterals.
While so much progress has been made with so many trees down, the challenge remains that crews have to go neighborhood to neighborhood to assess the damage. Hydro won't give a timeline for everyone's power to be back, but crews are being scheduled to work right through the weekend. To help, volunteers have come in from other cities, like these guys from Windsor, who are missing Christmas at home.
If we had the same problem, people come down and help us, so you got to do what you have to do.
And city crews are pitching in with cleanup efforts.
Everything's like a war zone here. It's nice to clean it up and get back to reality.
All my kids sleep here.
Reality that still feels out of reach for so many thousands left in the cold. Christina Stevens, Global News, Toronto.